Hello, fellow Illumineers! Welcome to Be Our Guest, the channel where we discuss all about Disney's Lorcana, the new TCG by Ravensburger. My name is Heath, and my buddy Patrick and I are both giant Disney nerds and former Magic the Gathering players, so needless to say, we're a little obsessed with the idea of Lorcana. Today we're launching our first ever YouTube video because we've been dying to play some proxy games and we didn't see a ton of options online. So much like Thanos, we'll do it ourselves. Our first game will be Amber Sapphire Princess Tribal versus an Amethyst Steel deck. If you'd like to come along for the ride, watch us make fun of each other and ourselves in the process, and learn a little bit about the game yourself, please be our guest.
Let's roll.
Want a high roll?
All right, buddy. I'll just odd or even.
I'll do even.
All right. I will go first. I will unbury my deck here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay.
No, I drew 8 cards by accident. My bad.
Good start.
Yeah,
good start.
very good start. Yeah, my bad.
We are nothing if not a professional group here.
Yeah.
Okay, without the one going with this, I don't see this sticking around. So let's get rid of him. I don't really love this card. It's been okay, but I think we can do better. We'll get rid of that. We want 1 early play, 2 maybe. I think of those, these 2 make the most sense. So we're gonna get rid of that. Love that. Okay, we get rid of 4.
Mulliganing 4, eh?
Yeah. So we got a new 4 there. On the bottom, we discussed this yesterday.
Only to shuffle it back in.
How it's kind of silly that we have to stick it on the bottom, shuffle it back in versus just set it aside. I anticipate some kind of tournament penalty for the first time that I inevitably just set the cards aside and shuffle after instead of putting it on the bottom.
What a way to lose.
Yeah. So we'll see. Time will tell.
All right.
I will try and document that glorious event for you. Would you like to cut my deck, sir?
I will.
Okay.
There you are.
In case you're wondering, we're using these tubs to keep our deck afloat because we're using proxies for this game. Don't use proxies once the game comes out. Buy your cards. So the decks are quite thick right now. All right. I am first.
You're not going to let me mulligan if I want to?
I thought you already mulliganed.
No.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
I just drew 8 by accident.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
I may not actually mulligan because I'm actually...
Oh, he's got the perfect hand.
I'm actually kind of like this hand.
Uh-oh.
Especially what we're going for. Obviously, it's a princess tribal deck, and we have some of our pieces, so I will keep 7.
Okay. Let's start. So first player does not draw. So I will reveal Goons. Put it into my inkwell here. What do I want as my first play? I think first play is gonna be Pascal.
Very nice.
Pass turn.
Okay, I will draw for turn.
Nope.
Speaking of proxies, this is a proxy because we forgot to print this one.
Oh, I know what he just drew.
Yeah, so
Cheating already.
So I'm going to reveal Maurice. This is
Okay.
supposed to be Maurice as my ink,
Yep.
and I will pass turn.
I love how I'm effectively guilting him into putting Maurice down. Okay. It's still early game, so I draw. I ready. I think I'm supposed to ready first and then draw, but forgive us. I'm going to reveal Gantu. Put him into my inkwell. Then I'm going to tap 2 ink. I will play Yzma. And then Pascal now has evasive. Not that that matters currently, but I have a feeling it will come up later. I will quest for 1 lore.
Excellent.
And I will pass the turn.
All right, I will draw for turn.
Excellent.
I will reveal Dinglehopper.
Okay.
Put in my inkwell for 2. I will tap 2.
Let me back up a little bit here.
And Aurora comes into play.
Okay. All right, Beefy Aurora.
And I will pass turn.
Excellent. Okay. I will ready. I will draw for the turn. Okay, well that makes things easier for me. I will reveal Smash to my inkwell.
Oh, I'm not gonna use Smash and Aurora, I see.
Nope, I'm not planning on spending 3 for 2 cost. Instead, oh, silly me, I'm not going to tap my ink yet. Let's make optimal plays here. We are going to quest with Yzma for 1. We're going to look at the top card of the deck. And what's the likelihood we're going to be using that anytime soon? I think there's a fair likelihood that I'll be using that soon, so I'm going to keep that on the top of the deck. I'm going to play Maleficent to draw that card. Okay, and then we will quest with Pascal as well. We will pass turn.
Okay. I will ready my inkwell. Draw for turn.
Excellent.
I will reveal Robin Hood.
Okay.
Drop him into my ink.
Poor Robin Hood.
Poor Robin.
You're killing me, man. You're killing me.
My apologies.
You'll learn this very early on that I have a problem.
So, 3.
Everything must be just so.
Reveal play Jasmine.
Oh, we got all the
princesses are coming to play.
I'm more thinking of all the 2 lore cards are coming into play.
I will quest with
Yep.
Aurora.
You got it.
And I will pass turn.
Okay. And we're ready. Just so everyone knows, this is our first game on camera, but we played around a little bit yesterday. But you're gonna have to forgive us if we don't get the language right every time. It's not easy to come from. We come from a Magic the Gathering background, so
No.
we're still kind of getting accustomed to the terms. All right, so I'm gonna put one of these down. I think because we're dealing with what's on the other end of the field, I'm definitely gonna want this. So I'm going to reveal Maleficent biding her time.
Wow.
And
Strong card going into your inkwell.
yeah. Before I play anything, I'm going to challenge Maleficent against Aurora.
Okay.
They're both 2/2. 2 strength, 2 willpower, so they each deal 2 damage to each other. They each can only withstand 2 damage, so they both get discarded. I'm gonna put, actually, I think I'm gonna put my discard over here. It'll be a little bit off camera, but I think close enough that we can see it.
I'll do the same.
Okay, so I'm gonna quest with Yzma. Go up 1. And look at the top card. I will put that on the bottom, which is easier said than done, as you can imagine. All right. We will quest with Pascal. We will play Tinkerbell for 3. We will play Captain Hook, Forceful Duelist for 1. Perfect, and I will pass turn.
Okay. Board presence looks a little scary at the moment. So I will ready my 3 ink and draw for turn. I will reveal another Robin Hood.
Okay, no love for Robin Hood.
No love for Robin Hood for now. And then with 4, what is the optimal play here? Yeah, I think we do that. tap 2 ink. Drop a basket of coconuts.
Yeah. I see what's happening here.
Yep.
I see what's happening here.
I will tap another 2, and I will play 1 jump ahead.
Okay.
So we'll look at the top card.
Do you look at it?
No,
No.
sorry.
So this is one thing for rules. We're fairly certain. Let's get this out of the way now. We may get rules wrong. Please feel free to add in the comments to correct us. But I believe the interpretation of the rules on 1 jump ahead is that neither of us sees what goes into the inkwell. It is just put the top card in the inkwell, face down and exerted. So we never actually see what ends up going in there.
Correct.
It's a mystery.
I will pass turn.
Oh, okay. He's trying to preserve his Jasmine, eh?
Yep.
Okay. And we're ready. We'll draw for the turn. Interesting. I like this, but I find that I'm always inclined for this to go down into my inkwell rather than using it, which I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but I think we will stick with that. Yes. Yes, no, maybe so. I could play both of these. I could reveal that and play both of these. Yeah, you know what? I'm ahead on characters, and I want to see if this ends up being useful or not. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to reveal Captain Hook, First Full Duelist, to add to my inkwell. I'm going to tap 2, and I will play Beast's Mirror.
Very nice card.
And I will tap 3. And I will play White Rabbit's Pocket Watch. Okay. I am going to quest with Yzma. Okay. Look at my top card. Yeah, that's not going to come in handy anytime soon, so we'll put that at the bottom. Whew.
It's a thick deck.
It's thick. Okay, and we will quest with Pascal since he has evasive. So this is where evasive will come into play here. Pascal has the ability called Camouflage that says when I have another character in play, he gains evasive, which means that he cannot be attacked or be challenged. See, this is where we got to get the language. Cannot be challenged except by another character with evasive. So because Patrick doesn't have any evasive creatures, I feel no need to keep Pascal behind. Now that he's got the coconut basket on there, I'm not sure how I feel about either of these two going into it. Because then you could just pick them off with Jasmine and heal right away. So I think that I will pass the turn.
Okay, interesting. I will ready 5.
I'll keep Captain Hook as a threat.
Draw my 1.
Okay.
Okay, I will tap 2.
Mm-hmm.
I will play a lantern.
Okay, yep.
I will then immediately tap my lantern. Actually, what's the optimal play?
Good question. I hope you don't figure it out.
I will first use Jasmine to challenge Yzma to get him off the field.
Get her off the field, yes.
So,
Okay, so Yzma is banished. Goes into my discard pile here with Maleficent.
I will then tap 3 along with my lantern for 4 effective. And I will play Aurora.
Okay, which activates.
Because it activates Coconut Basket, I will heal the 2.
Yep, so Coconut Basket says when you play a creature, you can remove up to 2 damage from another character, or from a character. So yeah, great play. Awesome. I mean, in theory, you could have just reduced Yzma's strength by 2 and accomplished the exact same thing, but you just wanted to use a Coconut Basket.
Use the cards for the viewers. Yeah, absolutely. I will then reveal another Aurora
Okay.
and put it into my...
Face up on that one. She's
Oh.
face up. Yeah. Or not face up, thank you. She is...
Not exerted.
Not exerted.
And
Or
I
more
will-
specifically, the ink is not.
Pass turn.
Yeah. Okay. I will ready.
Maybe
Gotta
you
get rid of
top
Jasmine.
deck poorly.
Okay. Draw. Ah, okay. Interesting. So... yeah. Let's start with just getting Jasmine off the battlefield. So we're going to challenge with Captain Hook. Now Captain Hook only has 1 strength, but he has the ability to challenge her +2. So when he challenges, he gets +2 damage, or +2 strength. So he now has 3 strength versus Jasmine's 3 willpower. Jasmine will go away, and then Captain Hook takes 3 damage to his 2 willpower. He will get banished as well. Perfectly fine with me. Okay. Now the question is, how do I want to use the rest? Well, I'm definitely... Now, let's draw first before we make any decisions. So the question is, do we want to reveal this as ink? I think the time has passed where this is super useful. So I'm going to reveal Yzma, add to my inkwell. Now I have no cards in hand. As a result, Beast Mirror is available to be activated. So we will tap 3 ink to activate Beast Mirror. If I have no cards in hand, I might draw a card. I'll draw a card. Okay. Because I've got nothing, and this is where I'm concerned about this card, if you just don't have the backup for it. So I'm going to use Tinkerbell's ability to exert Tinkerbell to draw a card and discard a card. Excellent, that is exactly what I wanted to see. I will discard Captain Hook, specifically Captain Hook, Captain of the Jolly Roger. Okay. Perfect. So then we are going to tap 3 to play Friends on the other side to draw 2 cards.
That is not good. That's like 4 cards this turn that he's drawn.
What are you talking about? That's wonderful. And I will quest with Pascal for +1. Okay, now we'll pass the turn.
Alrighty. I'll set 6 and draw for turn. I will exert my lantern along with 4 ink. But before I do that,
If you want to untap, you can.
it's still going to be tapped the other way.
Okay.
But before I do it, I'm going to challenge with Aurora on Tinkerbell.
Okay. So they each get 2 damage. I'm assuming Aurora's is very temporary.
I will keep those 5 tapped. I
Yep.
will now play Moana,
Oh,
which activates the coconut basket.
Yep.
Removing
this
the
is
3,
not going well.
which also refreshes Aurora as part of her ability.
How does that happen? No.
Whenever
Read her ability
My
again.
apologies.
Moana has to quest.
Yes, Moana does have to quest. My apologies. I will then pass turn.
Okay. I will ready. I have a little bit of the ink off camera here, but you should be able to see that we got 3 in each of those stacks. Oh. I'm not happy with where this is at right now. We got some catching up to do here. Okay. Yeah. I think we need to do that.
1 hour later.
Okay. I'm going to pay 3 and play Elsa. I was going to do something this turn, but I think I'm going to be patient and hold off. And we'll play 3 and play Tinkerbell. I think we can let him catch up a little bit on... I'm going to keep this in my hand on lore. So we will quest with Pascal. And I think we will pass the turn there.
Interesting.
Live to fight another day.
Very, very interesting. All right.
Hoping my card advantage
Ready?
can start paying off here.
Okay, well, if that's the case. Okay, so I will quest with Aurora.
Okay.
I will also quest with Moana for 3.
Which now readies Aurora, though she cannot quest again this turn.
Correct. I will now challenge Tinkerbell. With...
You cannot challenge Tinkerbell.
No, I cannot.
She's made this mistake multiple times yesterday.
Have.
You can only challenge characters that are exerted. Pascal, however, can only be challenged by characters with evasive. So right now, Aurora cannot challenge anyone on my side of the table.
Tap 3 then. I'll play Jasmine.
So just for reference here, this will probably come up multiple times. We're effectively treating the lantern like it's producing ink for characters. Notice he said tap 3. In theory, based on the mechanics of the game, you tap the lantern to reduce the cost of Jasmine to 2, and then tap 2 ink to play Jasmine. Effectively, it's the same thing. So forgive us if we use that nomenclature a lot, use that wording a lot. Okay, you have Jasmine on the table. Is Aurora doing anything else?
Aurora cannot do anything else.
Okay.
So I will pass turn.
Okay. Time to kill Moana. I mean, banish. We don't kill characters in this game. Alright, I will draw for turn. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. We're going to reveal Tinkerbell. Add to the inkwell. We are going to pay 2 to play Prince Eric, fiery and brave. We are going to, the royal we are going to, I am going to, it's a collective we, we're a team here. On Team Amethyst Steel, Team Maleficent. All right, let's just start off by questing with Pascal, get that out of the way. Okay, up 10 to 6. Then we are going to challenge Moana. Okay, so Moana receives 2 damage, Tinkerbell receives 1. Then we are going to pay 1. Oh, I don't know why this is tapped. Apologies. It's been ready for a while. I think I only used it the one time. We're going to use White Rabbit's Pocket Watch to give Prince Eric Rush. We are going to challenge Moana with Prince Eric. He has Challenger +2, so he deals 3 damage. Okay. And
Prince Eric takes 1.
Prince Eric takes 1, thank you. And who is going to be the last to fall? So whoever they are going to fall to Jasmine, probably. Before I do make that decision, actually, let's draw with Beast's Mirror. See if that enlightens my decision. It does not, but that is helpful. Let's see here. I'm going to challenge with Tinkerbell, since I've got 2 of them. They were probably both going to die, but all right. So Moana finally receives
the lethal 6.
Yeah. Tinkerbell receives 1 damage, and I'm going to pay 1 to play. Getting a little crowded here. You need to start clearing some of my board, okay? To play Captain Hook, Forceful Duelist. I will pass the turn.
All right. I will ready my ink.
Lantern as well. Don't forget to ready your lantern.
Yep, thank you.
No worries.
Okay, well, he got rid of 1.
The cat came back the very next day.
Okay, I'll activate my lantern to reduce the cost by 1. I will then Exert 5 to play Maurice.
Oh, okay. Not Moana.
No, not
I think
Moana.
I would have actually preferred Moana.
I know you would have. That's why I didn't play her.
Okay.
That and I don't have her, so who knows?
There you go. All right.
I will.
Who's dying here? Actually, do you want to
Yes,
take that back?
I do. Yep.
Patrick would like to
To mulligan this turn.
reclaim that action.
Yeah, absolutely. I will challenge. What's the? Yeah. Oh, you only have one.
Effectively, Tinkerbell has 1 willpower
health,
remaining,
3.
3 willpower remaining, and 2 willpower remaining.
All right. So Jasmine will challenge this Tinkerbell to wipe it off the floor.
Okay. So Tinkerbell gets banished.
I will then play Maurice to remove the 2 damage.
Yeah. So let's do it. All right. So the 2 damage goes on Jasmine from the challenge. Plays Maurice. The coconut basket removes the 2 damage from Jasmine. Okay.
I will then.
Who's Aurora going after? What's more useful? Tinkerbell's draw a card and discard a card, or Prince Eric's Challenger?
Prince Eric's Challenger.
Okay. So, because Prince Eric has Challenger, he only gets +2 strength when he is challenging. He has been challenged, so he does not receive the +2 strength, so Aurora thus only receives 1 damage.
Okay, and I will pass turn.
Okay.
Clearing your board as you requested.
Yep. Thank you for helping me out there. Okay. Draw a card for turn. Okay. Don't know that helps me. All right. So, I think most useful is going to be to draw a card and discard a card.
Did you get the exact same
We
card?
will discard Fire the Cannons. You will find out very quickly that we do in fact have Fire the Cannons. So we want to empty our hand for Beast Mirror, so we're going to play this regardless. So the question is on who? I don't think I can take out Maurice this turn. So I think it's safe to say we need to use this on somebody else. I think Captain Hook's going to take out Jasmine. That's fairly safe to say. So I think we're going to fire the cannons on Aurora.
Okay.
Which deals 2 damage to Aurora. We are going to challenge. Well, before we do, let's draw our card. Let's have full information. Let's draw our card with Beast Mirror. Our hand's empty, so we can draw a card. Okay, perfect. Yes, we are going to challenge Jasmine with Captain Hook. With Challenger +2, they both receive sufficient damage to banish them. We are going to actually challenge Elsa on Aurora to get rid of her.
Okay.
Elsa only receives 2 damage. Aurora is banished. We will play for 2 Prince Eric, and we will quest for 1 with Pascal. Pascal just slowly chipping away. Chipping away.
I'm on a 9-turn clock.
Pass turn.
I will.
I have a feeling he's been sitting on an item for a while waiting for Maurice, but I don't know for sure.
Draw for
Don't
turn.
forget to ready your lantern
I'll
there.
definitely ready my lantern.
I just have this sinking suspicion.
I will tap 2.
Yep.
I will definitely play a second lantern.
Okay. So you're choosing to do that before you quest.
I am
Yes?
choosing
Or
to do that before I do
you're not necessarily quest. but
Correct.
Before you do anything with Maurice. Okay. So Maurice's ability reads, and you will have this up on the sidebar here, since you won't be able to see it from this card. But Maurice's ability reads, when you play an item, you draw a card.
So I'll draw the card
Yep.
for Maurice's item.
Yep. This is going to get out of hand.
This is excellent. I will
Reduce.
reduce my next character by 2,
Yep.
which means I only need to exert 1 ink and play Mickey Mouse.
Okay. Mickey Mouse Detective,
Mickey Mouse Detective.
which take the top card, put it face down and exerted in your inkwell.
Yeah, one.
You may. You don't have to.
I will.
You can choose not to. Just saying. Just giving you the opportunity
I don't know
to
why.
take full advantage of
Yeah, I don't know why you would never use that ability. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I will then challenge Elsa
Okay.
with Maurice.
Okay. So Maurice receives 2 damage. Elsa is banished. Okay.
And I will pass turn.
I'm only letting you, having retroactively taken back your coconut once. So
No, I didn't want to. It's fine.
you didn't want to heal
No.
Maurice? That would be silly, healing Maurice.
Of course.
Already everything. Draw a card for turn. Okay, I like that. Question is, what do we do here? Okay, so first of all, I think it's fairly safe to say that we want to, well, yeah, okay. We're going to exert Tinkerbell for the purpose of singing Friends on the Other Side. Great song. Because she is a 3-cost or more character. So I can effectively play that for free to draw 2 cards. Okay. We are going to reveal Beast's Mirror, add it to the inkwell. We are going to pay 3 to play Friends on the Other Side, to draw 2. Ahaha! Excellent, excellent, excellent. We are going to pay 5 to play the Beast to destroy the coconut basket. Go away, you terrible, terrible coconut basket.
Sad times.
Which will keep Maurice from healing.
Sad times.
Which we can then challenge Maurice with Prince Eric. Maurice goes up to 5 damage, and Prince Eric receives 2. And then we will quest with little Pascal. 8-turn clock.
8-turn clock. All right.
Pass turn.
I will. Ready?
So much ink.
So much.
So much capacity for...
Right.
Oh, don't forget to ready.
Yep, Maurice.
Yep.
I will activate both.
Okay.
Play Aurora for free.
Okay.
I will then spend
Ooh.
5.
Okay.
Play Moana.
Yes. Okay. Ooh.
I will challenge Prince Eric with Mickey Mouse.
Okay. So Mickey receives 1 damage. Prince Eric is banished.
I think Maurice is going to die next turn to the Beast anyway, so I might as well
Well, he doesn't if he's not exerted.
just sacrifice
Okay.
and take out Tinkerbell as well.
Okay. So they are both banished. I appreciate that.
And I will pass turn.
Okay. You ready? I have 8 ink. Draw for the turn. You look familiar. We will reveal Elsa, Snow Queen, for ink. We will tap 3 to play Elsa, Snow Queen. We will tap, oh, forgot to ready Pascal. We will tap 3 for Beast's Mirror to draw a card. Excellent, that's exactly what I needed. Okay, we will pay 1 to give Elsa, oh, no, we determined. So, this is important. Again, we come from a Magic the Gathering background where there's such thing as haste, which removes summoning sickness, which allows the character to act as if it was played the turn before. Specifically, the White Rabbit's Pocket Watch does not do that. It gains Rush, and Rush only allows them to challenge the turn that they're played, which is why I think I'm going to end up removing this card from the deck, because that's a lot different. Okay, so with that in mind, we will very easily fire the cannons at Aurora. That is a no-brainer. And we will quest with Pascal. And I think we will pass the turn there. And this sequence right now just reinforces for me that I think White Rabbit's Pocket Watch might not be good enough. Or specifically, the rush ability might not be good enough. We'll see.
I'll draw a card.
It helped with Prince Eric.
I'm ready.
May you draw nothing of consequence.
Something, but it's not nothing.
See, this is where this game is great because you never draw nothing, right? In Magic, you could draw land, which produces nothing. Okay, something's getting -2 strength. Not that it matters since you can't challenge any of my characters.
Beast at -2 strength for now.
How dare you?
Right.
The beast is enraged. He is already angry and bitter. Speaking of which, we found 2 character names for the beast. We also found him as, I believe, hard-headed or something like that.
Yeah.
We're not entirely sure which one is accurate. We shall find out. We have seen 2 different spoilers for the same card.
Well, quest with Mickey.
Yeah.
And Pascal.
Want to quest with Moana?
No, I sure don't.
Want to quest with Moana?
No, I sure don't.
Okay. We'll draw for turn. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful.
That is not what I want to hear.
Yeah, that's a good top deck. Okay. So, here is our sequence. We will exert Elsa to exert Moana. We will challenge Moana with the beast. Moana receives 4 damage. Beast receives 1. We will play Captain Hook, Captain of the Jolly Roger,
Ridiculous.
for 4, which allows us to return Fire the Cannons from our discard. And Patrick already knows what's coming. We'll fire the cannons at Moana. Which leaves us with enough ink. Oh, I didn't ready Beast Mirror. I gotta remember to ready my items. Ready that at the start of the turn. Paid 3 to use Beast Mirror once again to draw a card. Okay. We will apparently find some use out of the White Rabbit's pocket watch to give Captain Hook rush. We will challenge Mickey Mouse, specifically because I'm anticipating he would have challenged both of them on my Elsa to remove her next turn, and I did not want that happening.
That is a
Captain
safe
Hook
assumption.
Receives 1.
That is a very safe assumption.
And we will quest with Pascal for 1. And I don't think I want to play this as ink. I think I've got enough ink that I can probably empty my hand for Beast Mirror next turn without it. So I will pass turn.
Okay, I will top deck. It's not a bad one.
I was worried there for a second, viewers.
Top 3, play Aurora.
Okay.
So this gives my
So
other
specifically,
Aurora.
he reduced Aurora's cost for 2 with the lanterns. Okay. Other Aurora has ward now, so I can not fire the cannons or smash Aurora. Smash or pass on Aurora.
Yep, I will.
You've got the treasure trove, except for Pascal, of my
I can't kill
character
anything.
base.
I can only damage.
Yep, and probably suffer.
Suffer a
Badly.
horrible, horrible fate.
Yep.
So, in that case, if you do that, that's fine. That's also fine. I will take the optimal play and just quest.
Optimal play of
Optimal
valiantly
play of-
conceding.
Optimal play of 1 lore.
Yes. You're not wrong. I think that was the best that you could do in that circumstance, but all right. So, just to refresh, we got that card in hand. Draw a card. Oh, I love this card. Okay. It's gonna make it hard to use Beast Mirror this turn, but we'll suffer. Okay. So we will tap 3, play Maleficent Sorceress to draw a card. Okay. Yes. We will use Elsa Snow Queen on Aurora to exert. We will sacrifice Captain Hook valiantly. So Captain Hook challenges, no, just 3 damage. Challenges Aurora to deal 3 damage, receives sufficient damage to banish himself. We will play Smash on that Aurora, on the warding Aurora, since the other one we could not target, even if we wanted to. We will, let's challenge Aurora with the Beast. So the Beast receives 2 more damage, go to 3. We will give Maleficent Rush to finish off Aurora by challenging. All right, I think now is the appropriate time to reveal Elsa as Ink so that we can activate Beast's Mirror to draw a card. Okay, and we will quest with Pascal. I'm trying to remember, and when we play this back, I'm really curious to see how much of the 15
It's all Pascal. It's all Pascal. Because I can't deal with him because there's no evasive in this deck. Yeah, it's all Pascal.
And don't forget to ready.
I'm almost ready to concede because I did not top deck what I needed.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I would just pass the turn and we can pretty much see it out.
Pass the turn. And you can just finish it.
I can't quite finish you this turn. I have one too few. But let's just see the game through for the video. Okay. We are going to reveal White Rabbit's Pocket Watch because I don't think we need more than one. We are just going to quest with everything to go up to 19 to not draw this out anymore. We will play Pascal. We will activate Beast's Mirror. We will play the Beast to destroy a lantern because why not? And pass turn.
No draw. Not good enough. Pass turn.
I will ready. And I will quest for the final point with dear Pascal.
Ridiculous. Good game, sir.
Good game. All right, so we've decided, this is our first video, we've decided to have a little debrief after each session here. So let's take a look and see what we can draw, what conclusions we can draw from this game. So there was definitely a point where I thought I was falling behind.
Yeah.
Right? You had both Maurice and Moana out.
Yep.
I'm like, how can I recover from this? And I think top decking of the Beast really helped.
Yep, getting rid of my basket.
Yeah, but I think what really helped is, surprisingly, was Beast's Mirror.
Yes, that is a very good draw engine for you.
Yeah, so specifically there's the Magic Mirror that lets you draw regardless of your hand size for 4. But I think that extra ink makes the difference because you got to be able to play your cards too. And so if you're using 4 ink to activate it, I think that that's a little much. What did you take away?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, my biggest mistake early on was using my only evasive character in Robin Hood.
Twice, I think you had 2 that you put down.
To draw
and your card drawing. Though, to be fair, I was intentionally emptying my hand each turn, so the card draw might not have come up.
Correct. Yeah, so that definitely hurt. I didn't draw into a lot of my action cards that let me draw cards as well, so it's somewhere in that deck still.
Yeah.
Yeah, the deck played a little bit slower than I would have liked, but I think there was still some good tempo on it. I just didn't draw what I needed and could not protect my princesses from your onslaught of challengers.
Yeah, so speaking of challengers, this game definitely brought into light for me the kind of fragility of challengers, which is, so we played some games yesterday off camera, and the challengers were always taking out, kind of clearing the board. So I never really had to worry about their lack of strength being challenged. It just really never came up. But this game pointed out that, you know, between, I think, both Hook and Prince Eric, though maybe just Prince Eric, there was a couple of times where he only was able to deal 1 damage on the being challenged because of his ability. I still think it's worth it for the low cost, but I would definitely try and get full value out of them by making sure that you're attacking like a 3/3 Jasmine or something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What else? You saw a couple of times where I bottomed Captain Hook, Captain the Jolly Roger. you can see how much his value changes depending on if you have a Fire the Cannons or not. Because I didn't early on. So I saw him twice. I mulliganed him out of my opening hand, and then I put him on the bottom with Yzma a little bit later because I didn't have a Fire the Cannons. But once I had Fire the Cannons, Captain Hook became an amazing top deck. So his value is very dependent upon drawing Fire the Cannons, which begs the question, is he valuable if you don't draw it, right? Obviously,
I think that definitely is,
an all-star. The 2 in 1 turn,
yeah,
I think, was a little backbreaking.
Yeah.
And our little hero here, Pascal, right? There was a time where I thought he was going to be a danger because I thought I was getting close to having my board cleared other than him. That's when I was like, okay, if he becomes able to be challenged, that's problematic. And then I already raised, the question of, is there value in the White Rabbit's Pocket Watch?
No.
You saw a couple times where it came up handy there. I don't know if it's worth a space, though, in the deck, right? We're building off of limited information right now because we don't have the full set released. So it's hard to say right now whether it's worth a space. Obviously, with our limited card pool, I think it still is. But I would not be surprised if this was a cut once we start seeing some more cards revealed.
Absolutely.
On your end, what struck me on your end? What struck me is if I don't have Elsa, it can be really hard for me to affect your characters. Like I think you probably should have kept Maurice back and hoped to top deck a bunch of items.
Yes.
to help draw out of things a bit.
Absolutely. I mean, at that point, I just needed to wipe your board a little bit. I
Yeah.
think you had that overwhelming board presence, and I was falling behind on lore just because I couldn't deal with Pascal as well. Right. So.
Yeah. Well, good game, sir.
Good game indeed.
All right, we will we'll cut it at that for now. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you on the next game.
Thank you so much for watching. We're obviously wee innocent babbies in the world of YouTube, but we're loving Lorcana, and we would so appreciate you sharing this around so more people can learn about the game and have some fun laughing at 2 goofs in the process. If you'd like to see more, hit subscribe and ring the bell. We've got more videos coming. More than anything, we'd love any feedback on how we can improve these videos for you and others. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you next time.